right, it's a Thursday. Could have a little more rain this morning. Looks like it'll clear out a little bit later, though. High of about 68. Cooler today, and more rain scattered throughout the entire weekend, just to prepare for off and on. I want to know how quick. I don't know if you would necessarily leave after 30 years of a relationship or an extended relationship, but how mad would you be? Just to go and show how different our relationships are. Something happened yesterday, and it was so. This is the problem. It was such a fleeting thought. Like it just happened. Like I just did it because of who I am, and I didn't give much thought to it. But I want to know how mad you guys would be, because yesterday I got home as usual. Sat on the couch, and shortly after I get home is usually when I warm up some sort of leftover from the night before to have lunch. It's usually my lunch. And so on Tuesday, I made a chili lime skirt steak over mushroom orzo. Delish. I had some leftover. And so that's what I had for lunch. And then I was going to lay down, as I normally do. But because it's a skirt steak, I had a little bit in my toofuses, and I could feel it. And so I went upstairs, and I went to grab one of my little pick flosser things. And Nora was working at her desk in the bedroom, because she works from home. And so we were doing the flip-flop. She was getting ready to head downstairs, and I was going to get into bed. But I was getting a little thing out, so she's got her laptop, and she's walking out, and I'm walking into the bedroom. It's okay. Give her a little. She wanted to give me a kiss before I went to lay down for my nap. And I had just gotten a piece of steak out of my tooth, and she went, and I pushed the piece of steak.
Oh no!
Out of my mouth. And her arms started flailing. She was like, "Ah!" Kelly's rubbing her mouth.
I would say I've made a very serious miscalculation in this relationship. And I think we should just part ways before it goes any further.
My first thought was laughing. My second thought was, oh, man, Kelly and Thick would never do something like that. They're too nice of people.
Never in a million years. That actually makes me sick.
Do you have a dumbfounded look on your face?
Well, you said I wouldn't do it because I'm too nice, but I would get punched. Heather would just punch me right in the mouth.
I did shut the door very quickly.
I bet you did.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my Wednesday afternoon.
Are you trying to sabotage the wedding? I mean, what's going on here?
I'm just setting landmines.
I'm already committed. I'm going,
you
I
just
can make
got
other plans that weekend.
You got to keep life adventurous. That's my thought process.
I agree with that.
A lot of people plan a trip or something.
Yeah.
But you shove chewed up meat into your fiance's mouth. That's disgusting.
That is not right. It reminds me of the time.
I'm half mad at you right now. And it didn't happen to me.
Kelly, women everywhere are half mad at him right now. Some of them are fully mad at him
87% mad. That reminds me of, I don't know, we were probably 6 months into our relationship, and we were shopping at Walmart for something. I can't remember what, and my hands were full, and I really had to sneeze.
Oh, no.
And I walked up behind Nora, and I went,
oh, my God.
And the woman that was, I didn't notice her, but she goes, oh my God. She goes, my husband, she goes, how long have you guys been married? My husband would do the same thing. And we had been together for 6 months.
You've met the right woman. That's all I can say.
Yeah, met the right one. How are you, Kelly, besides partially mad at me?
I'm fine. I had half a meltdown yesterday. I was talking to Charlie, walking the dog. Dog's not cooperating. I'm kind of had a bad day yesterday.
Yeah.
It was one of those just kind of crappy days, one thing after the other. So I'm sort of unloading on Charlie, and he's helping me get, my thoughts all sorted out. And then I get back to the car, and I have a flat tire.
Oh, no.
Well, I didn't know I had a flat tire until somebody pulled up beside me and said, hey, you have a flat tire. And I'm like, okay, all right, thanks. And he goes, no, I mean, your tire's flat. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. And he's like, it's like down. I go, I got it from here, buddy.
Yeah,
I got it from here. So turned the corner, went to a Firestone, ended up having to get a new tire because it was like slashed a little bit. It wasn't slashed. Nobody slashed it. I rolled over a piece of aluminum.
Not
it was
fixable.
a big thing, and it just took a chunk.
Yeah.
So anyway, did that. Stood outside with my dog in the rain while they...
Oh, that's a day.
It was. Now, it so happened that the last free hour and a half I had in my day was spent there. But at least it was free. I didn't have to miss any, work or whatever. Got the dog an extra hour and a half outside. So whatever. But wasn't a great day yesterday. And then I ended up finishing The Crash, the documentary about Mackenzie.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to punch her parents. They are horrible people, and they raised a psychopath.
I did not realize, seeing a clip on TikTok, a bunch of people commented, I guess there's a series called, Women Behaving Badly or something.
Yeah.
And it's got a couple, season 2, episode 6 is all about this, and I guess there's more information. What's not in the Hulu or Netflix documentary, she pre-drove the route 3 days before.
She did? I didn't know that.
I didn't know. That's not in the Netflix one. It's in this other. There's 2 other mini documentaries about this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, her parents are just intolerable. I can't take them. They enabled their little psychopath monster daughter.
They definitely did a little enabling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended my day. But today I'm expecting a much better day.
I hope so. I'm sorry you had that kind of day. At least you didn't have chewed up steak.
That is true. That's very true.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
That's a bonus.
Joe said this explains the other 4 failed engagements. Popcorn Pam said poor Norma, and Danielle said, well, she's had worse parts of Goose in her mouth.
All very true. Absolutely. How are you think on a Thursday?
I'm doing fine, man. My
Compared
wife's
to the rest
good.
of everyone?
She doesn't hate
Okay.
me right now, and I don't have any flat tires.
Glad to
You're
hear
doing
it.
great.
Very busy day. More 21 Pilots tickets to give away. We're going to give those to you coming up here at about 7:40 this morning. Right now, let's get started with Blitz Morning Trivia.
Well, happy end of the world day. We're going to try to get somebody $25 to waterbeds and stuff. I say that because today is End of the World Day due to American radio host Harold Camping warning the world of the approaching apocalypse, claiming that the rapture and the judgment day would occur on May 21st, the day Christians would ascend to heaven. What year was it when this was supposed to happen?
I hope it's today.
Kelly's ready to be done. Let's go. Let's get on to the next level.
Yeah.
So, what year did Harold Camping predict the apocalypse would happen on May 21st?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia.
All right, it is End of the World Day because on this date, American radio host and president of the Family Radio Christian Network, Harold Camping, warned the world of the approaching apocalypse. The rapture, Judgment Day, all would happen on May 21st. Christians would ascend to heaven. What year was it supposed to happen? Goose, any guess?
The only thing I can think of is the movie 2012.
Well, yeah, that was
that a big one?
That was the end of the Mayan calendar.
Oh,
and that was supposed to happen in December.
Right.
This was actually the year before, in 2011.
Man.
Yeah. And he also said that the world would then completely end 5 months after that on October 21st. He even said the rapture would happen at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
There was a window between 2011 and 2020 where we had about 4 or 5 approaching apocalypse.
Yeah, there were several warnings.
Yeah.
I want to know where they're getting these calculations, because even the Bible itself says that nobody will know the day or the hour.
Well, I know
only
the
God
Mayan
himself.
calendar, I know, was they had done the math.
But if you're a Christian and you follow the Bible, you are ignoring a piece of the Bible that says you will not know the day or the hour.
And a lot of his critics made that. They said, you don't know this. You can't possibly know this. But here's the thing. A lot of people believed him. A lot of people quit their jobs, stopped investing in their children's education. They sold their homes.
I remember this.
They
yeah.
even spent huge amounts of money promoting his apocalyptic claims because they thought it was over. Now, one dark thing that happened was 7,000 ethnic Hmong Christians gathered in a desolate town in Vietnam to wait for Jesus to arrive. The Vietnamese government shows up, dispersed the gathering. Many were arrested for extremism, and hundreds were shot dead by the Vietnamese forces.
Ooh, they don't mess
Vietnam,
around.
that's an interesting choice to go wait for his return.
Yeah.
I mean, I did read that Jesus loved pho. So, I mean, if you're going to go somewhere, you're going to go to Vietnam to get your
I'm
pho.
going to pick Hawaii, I think. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. Absolutely.
I'm probably going fishing.
Yeah.
He's going to show up.
Then best place to be.
I am. He'll walk right up to me, right across the lake. So,
Why would you go fishing? He provides that stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I love to fish. So, go out doing what I love.
Enjoy creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel McDonough from Mount Gilead was the first one to text in the correct answer, so she's got $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. All right, I got to tell you about airports and aliens because I got a couple stories here. You ever watch a movie like Blow is an amazing movie about George Young and Johnny Depp. It's a real-life story about basically cocaine being introduced in the late 70s and early 80s. And you watch these drug smuggling movies and you wonder how they get away with it. Well, there was recently a CTV News investigative report. This is up in Toronto. And they looked at the Toronto Pearson International Airport, which is a very busy airport. But they wanted to know, how does it all go down? And they found that obviously when you go to the airport, you are put through a litany, a scrutinization trying to get onto your plane for safety measures. But what they found was people leaving the airport, especially employees, is what they looked at. One employee said you could walk out with a cruise missile, basically. There is nothing stopping employees of the airport from taking whatever they get on the plane outside of the airport. And they found through investigation that at Toronto Pearson International Airport, now the majority are honest, hardworking employees, but they have identified several employees working for the Hells Angels, the Mexican cartels, Asian organized crime networks, and Italian mafia groups. All have employees working at the Toronto Pearson International Airport.
Wow.
That's mind-blowing. You've got these 4 or 5 major illegal organizations all working at the airport. However they got in, but this is their supply chain. Wow. All working behind the scenes at the airport, knowing that whatever happens behind the gates with the planes and such, that these employees, when they're done with their shift, they just walk right out of the airport, back to their car, and on about their day.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, we're all like, you could just get off a plane and grab 2 random suitcases and leave. Nobody's going to stop you.
Yeah, if no one saw you, no one's going to stop you.
I wonder why that doesn't happen more often. Because that's, I mean, you're only getting people's dirty underwear. Maybe that's why it doesn't happen.
Yeah. But yeah, to have all those people, and then do they work together?
Yeah.
Like, do you know this other band, you work for the Triad, and this person's over here working for the Mafia? Do you know that? Or is everything on the...
Maybe you're working together.
Maybe you're working together.
Splitting the proceeds.
Right, yeah. I don't know. Story number 2, I got to let you know, there has been a new report. If you enjoy the... what's the name of it? It is the Diary of a CEO podcast. They were speaking with a former CIA scientist, a guy who worked in PSYOPs and UFO research programs in the 70s and 80s, and listen to what he had to say.
People who have been involved in recoveries have said...
there are at least 4 separate types. Now, I have not had direct access to that, but I believe the people who I talked to...
4 different types of life.
4 different types of life, at least. Yeah.
And the people I've talked through the process of making the documentary, have said that there have been dozens of recoveries of crashed craft in the U.S. alone.
What?
Talking UFOs, dozens of recoveries, and 4 actual life forms.
Species. 4 different species.
4 different species have been found. Now,
wow.
whether that's true, he did go on. I mean, this is also the guy who testified that there are Greys, Nordics, insectoids, and reptilians.
Oh, the Greys.
Oh.
Those are the 4 that they say that they have the most comparable name they could give them.
So the Greys, there's a TV show called Resident Alien.
Okay.
You ever seen it? It's really
That's the
funny.
comedy with the Turdic or whatever his name is.
And it's really funny,
Yeah.
but the Greys are one of the groups he's in a fight with.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Greys would
'Cause
be
he's a
your
different
typical
species.
gray alien that we all kind of picture.
Yeah,
I don't want to run into an insectoid.
I don't either.
Oh.
Nope. I do not need to see a giant bug. Nope. But depending on what you believe, this is a guy who worked for the CIA in UFO research and psych ops programs. So
I want to poo-poo it because I'm like, no. But too many high-level people say that they've seen something.
yeah.
But why is it only high-level people? I mean, it's not like the aliens are coming down here and just going to our government. You know,
No, but they're the ones who have the technology to track what's happening in space. They can track things coming into the atmosphere, so they can be there
that's fair.
when it lands.
but it's just amazing to me that just like we haven't seen stuff.
I agree with you. Yeah,
No,
It-
but-
Why isn't an alien walk down our street at some point?
unless
Maybe they have
have.
and we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems weird.
Remember Will Smith's 3rd grade teacher? He always knew she was an alien.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
right. So they could be up to 4 other alien species living on this planet right now. Just letting you know. It's 997 The Blitz.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Well, I can tell you this is the sweetest not so breaking news we've ever had. Doing a little dessert dish here. The first coming from Colorado, where I've said it once, I'll say it again. If you break the law, if you get away with it, take the win. Leave it alone. So many times we tell stories in the not so breaking news about people who could have gotten away with it, but they make the same dumb mistake, and that's returning to the scene of the crime.
I've heard that for my whole life.
It always happens. And there was a woman in Colorado. She went to a local farm stand and saw the woman makes all kinds of desserts. And she started loading up her bag, especially with the homemade oatmeal cream pies. If you've ever had an oatmeal cream pie.
Love oatmeal cream pies.
I'll tell you what, I can't stand, like, if someone makes a batch of like oatmeal raisin cookies or I can't stand them. But there's something about the oatmeal cream pie. I don't know.
Oh, it's good.
The way it's the cookies are soft and gooey, and that cream
Like
filling.
the big ones.
Yeah.
Jumbo.
Well,
Yeah, they make a double, too.
yeah. Well, here's the deal. This woman also made organic sourdough bread and other little treats. Well, this woman walks up to the farm stand and just starts filling up her farmer's market bag, and then is seen on video, because this woman has a little camera inside of her farmer's stand, is seen saying thanks, and then walks back to her car. Does she think the farmer's market is just like a free-for-all? Like, what are you doing, lady? The small business owner didn't know what to do. She was just like, what? And the woman took off. She thought that it was all said and done, until the woman came back 2 weeks later and started doing the same thing. So the owner of the farmer's stand confronted the woman and say, hey, by the way, I've got a tab for you from a couple weeks ago. She remembered the woman. And the woman said, how do you want to pay your tab from a couple weeks ago? And the lady said, oh, I left my wallet in my car. I'll be right back. She put the bag down, ended up leaving. Now, thankfully, the farmer's stand owner was smart enough to walk over and get a picture of her license plate,
Good.
which she then gave to the officers, and the woman was found, obviously, because they had her license plate. And police say she was charged accordingly. Now, how much are you getting away with from a farmer's stand? I don't know, what, $100, $150? But that's still that woman's livelihood.
Right. It's a small business.
Right. Don't go stealing from small businesses. If you're going to steal, go to Walmart or something. They don't need the product.
Steal from the Walton family. They can afford it.
They can afford it. So don't go saying this woman slaved over these oatmeal cream
that makes
pies,
me so mad.
sourdough bread.
Can you imagine all that work for nothing for someone to come up and take it
and
from
just
you?
take it. Don't do that. Story number 2, what should have been dessert was not. Do you remember the worst meal you had at school? You get school lunches, and there were some things that weren't bad. To me, the pizza was always the worst.
Horrid.
What?
Horrid.
Oh, the pizza was horrid. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I
square.
love the pizza.
Did you? That's
Goose,
square.
You and I, we're in this small little group on our own. I'm telling
So
you,
many
Blitz
people
Nation.
love the school
I
pizza.
love the pizza.
I said this before, and I got ripped apart.
They make it on the giant cookie sheet.
Yes.
They cut it into squares.
Oh, love it.
Gross. Whatever that is that they call sausage on it. Oh, God.
Get the little balls. of
Yeah,
sausage,
those look- yeah.
little nuggets.
Yeah.
And people are saying it's like better than any pizza you can get today. I'm like,
I
what
loved
are you
it.
talking
Yeah.
about?
I loved it. I hated the Salisbury steak. We
Oh, it
used to
was-
get that. That was
yeah, that was bad too.
slimy.
Well, at least it wasn't dirt.
What?
Oh.
Literal dirt. There was an unfortunate incident at a high school in Maine last week. They were doing a community supper where everyone showed up and had a nice big meal together. However, earlier in the day, students had baked potting soil as part of a science activity to sterilize the soil so they can test plant growth out of sterilized soil. That soil had been placed in a baking dish covered with foil and set to the side. Well, during this big community meal, things got kind of hectic in the kitchen. It was very busy. People were eating. They were grabbing and going. So sure enough, someone grabbed the potting dish covered in tinfoil and served it. And people were numbing until someone went, well, that's not right.
Oh, no.
Sure enough, they served the soil at the community dinner.
Who's taking a bite of it? Just by the looks. Are you actually taking a spoonful of it?
Are you eating like Oreo cookie crumbles?
Yes.
Like that's
most definitely.
that's got to be what they
You
thought
think
it
that's
was.
what they thought it was?
Yeah.
Like somebody gave me a big pile of Oreo cookie crumbles.
4 students ended up eating the soil thinking it was dessert time. Thankfully, they basically immediately realized what was going on after they all got a nice spoonful of dirt in their mouth.
Okay, would you rather eat a spoonful of dirt, or you told us this morning that you picked steak out of your teeth and kissed Nora and it went from your mouth to her mouth? What would you rather do? Thick? I'd rather eat the dirt.
You'd rather eat the dirt?
Yes.
If it was
I'd
out of
eat the
my
dirt.
if it was out of my wife's mouth, I
Yeah.
would take that over the dirt.
Yeah, I'd eat dirt for a week.
I mean,
it
my
is-
wife and I kiss, so I mean, what?
Right. It is sterile dirt. It has been baked
Yeah.
at a high
I
temperature.
don't want anybody else's food particles
Got
in my
none.
mouth.
You wouldn't let your husband baby bird you?
No. No, I would not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I mean, I love my husband.
Right. But
And
no
if
baby
it was
bird
an
you.
accident, that's like, all right, well, but on purpose, that infuriates me that you did that. I'm getting madder and madder as the morning goes on.
Hey, check this out. 1999 texted in. If you love oatmeal cream pies, you have to try the oatmeal cream pie sandwich ice cream. I found it at Kroger. What?
Oh,
the
I
Little
could see
Debbie
that.
oatmeal cream pie. I've seen the Little Debbie ice creams. I have not tried them.
I haven't tried them
I
either.
didn't even know they existed.
Yeah.
Have to hunt
Is
those
there a
down.
Nutty Buddy ice cream too?
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Fudge round ice
They
cream?
have-
Are you kidding me right
They
now?
have Snickers and Milky Way.
I know,
Bar
but I
ice
just
cream,
have
so-
never seen Little Debbie ice cream.
Here's what you have to
Never
make
heard of
sure
it.
of. Okay, forget it. I'm not going to get into an ice cream discussion.
Why?
It's too long. Just make sure that it says ice cream on the carton
Instead of
dairy product.
Oh.
Because I don't care what you shove in dairy product, it's not good. It's not as good.
Okay. I'm going to have to keep an eye for
Yeah,
that.
agree
I never
with that.
really noticed
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah.
Ice cream.
Is it
not
like the
dairy-
cheaper brands that do dairy products?
Frozen dairy product, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep
It
an eye
needs
for
to
that.
say ice cream.
Anyways, that's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. There's still sprouts of COVID here and there that we hear about that continues to mutate. It was only a week ago or so we learned about the cruise ship and the hantavirus that has released a few people into the world that have now been isolated, but we're still seeing things pop up. And then yesterday, Kelly, you were telling us about, what was it, the plague?
Ebola.
Ebola, that's what it was. Ebola, which has been popping up a little bit here and there. including people in quarantine. Well, now we've got something else to keep an eye out for, and that is over in Fukushima nuclear fallout zone there in Japan, which is an area that covers about 164,000 people, leaving an area of a 9.1 magnitude earthquake back in 2011 that formed a huge tsunami, which hit the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, suffering major damage, leading to radiation leaks, the reactors not being restarted. So that whole area has been a nuclear fallout zone for a while now. And now they have an absolute population explosion of super mutant pigs that are running around Fukushima to keep an eye out for. They are being taken over by super mutant pigs, and they don't know what to do. These are inbred feral boars with gene adaptations, and they're trying to figure out how to handle the problem.
Oh my gosh, do they look weird?
They don't. They're much larger than normal. That is the biggest problem. Is these things are growing to be much larger than domestic pigs or just wild boars in general. So, how far out will these feral, inbred, super mutant pigs go? That's what they're trying to figure out. So just put that on your 2026 bingo card. You might have to deal with super mutant, inbred, feral boars taking over from Japan. Now, are we going to get superpowers if you get bit by a super mutant feral boar?
What would the superpower be?
That's a valid question.
Yeah.
Super flatulence? I mean,
Able to...
Grow a giant snout.
Yeah. Are you going to have big old warthog tusks?
Maybe you can smell something from miles away.
Are you going to end up looking like Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or is that Rocksteady? Bebop was the pig, right? Or was Rocksteady?
You got me.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, good luck is all I can say.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Ohio Department of Natural Resources officers are investigating a fatal fall at Cantwell Cliffs in Hocking Hills. It happened just before 3 p.m. yesterday. No details have been released. Cantwell Cliffs is in the northern part of the park. The hiking trail is classified as difficult, and visitors are always advised to stay on marked trails at all times. 3 people are dead, 18 first responders quarantined after a report yesterday of suspected drug overdose at a rural New Mexico home. State police said they were dispatched to a home in Mountain Air after reports that 4 people inside might have overdosed. One of those people was revived with Narcan and 3 others pronounced dead. 18 first responders were being assessed for possible exposure to an unidentified substance. When they went into the home, they all began dealing with nausea, vomiting, and headaches. So they were taken to the hospital where they were decontaminated, but 5 EMTs and nurses nurses who received them at the hospital, they started showing symptoms. So,
no.
Yeah, quite a situation. So all of them ended up being decontaminated. 2 are in serious condition, and Hazmat is still working to identify the substance. Well, a fishing trip on Lake Erie went sideways fast, but still ended up about as well as it could have. 3 older men, all family members, were in a 17-foot aluminum boat when they were caught in a sudden storm near Kelly's Island on Tuesday. There were 5 to 7 foot waves which flipped their boat at about 3:30 p.m. An 81-year-old man and a 78-year-old man managed to hang on to the capsized boat. A 65-year-old man drifted away. After 3 hours in 51-degree weather, witnesses spotted the 2 men who were clinging to the boat. They called for help. The Coast Guard was able to pull the 2 oldest men from the water at about 7 p.m. That's 3.5 hours in the water. As for the 65-year-old, it took a total of 5 hours to find this guy. He was still alive and is still alive. He had attached a seat cushion to his arm so that somebody above might spot the seat cushion.
Good for him.
Yes. And all 3 men hospitalized with severe hypothermia and shock. None of them were wearing life jackets. So this 65-year-old swam for 5 hours or floated or did something on his own power for 5 hours in the water. So boy, are they fortunate to be alive today. And those are your three things.
But Lake Erie could get rough.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful out that way.
If you got a storm coming, you in a 17-foot boat, you get to the boat ramp now.
Yeah. I love a life jacket. I went kayaking. Not kidding. I went kayaking at Mohican, and the water was about 3 inches deep at one part, and I have to strap that thing on. Charlie started laughing at me. I'm like, you can never be too safe.
I guess.
So normally on Wednesdays, my fiancée Nora works half a day, and we usually do a day date on Wednesday. And in the warmer months, it always consists of golf. That's what we do. Unfortunately, it was very rainy yesterday. Man, going in this mess. So we went and saw a movie instead. We went and saw the new Guy Ritchie movie, In the Gray, with Jake Gyllenhaal and Henry Cavill. And, I'm a Guy Ritchie fan. It's not your typical Guy Ritchie movie, but it was decent. And here's the thing. We're sitting there, and the movie's just about to start. And I was actually kind of surprised at how many people were there for a Wednesday afternoon. There were probably a dozen people or so. And it was probably the smallest theater they had, where it was literally like 2 rows, walkway, 2 rows, screen.
Oh, wow.
It was,
Where was this?
The AMC over on Hilliard, Rome, and Roberts, right behind the Walmart there. There's an AMC theater there. And, they got the reclining seats or whatever. So we're in the end of one row, and I look all the way down. I just happened to turn my head, and there's a gentleman reclined at the way other end. And then I see it. The light reflecting off of his pale-ass white feet. He had kicked off whatever footwear he was wearing.
Oh.
Just sitting there, barefoot in the recliner.
Ugh, in a movie theater. Yuck.
What are we doing? It's the same thing with people on the airplane. Keep your shoes on. I mean, I don't even want you wearing sandals, but if you're wearing sandals, whatever. But what is with this kick your shoes off thing? I don't understand.
Yeah, don't air your dogs in public.
No. There is zero reason for that. Nora goes, maybe if he was wearing socks, it'd be a little different. Okay, I guess they give us the recliners for a sense of comfort. It's better than the old school fold-down movie chair. You get to relax a little bit.
But it's not your living room.
But it's not your living room. Stop with the feet out. Are you a feet out person? 800-821-9970. I want to know if you're a feet out person and why. Why would you do that?
Has that always been a thing?
I haven't noticed it.
I grew up in the 80s. There were people running around barefoot all the time. I wouldn't do it in a theater just because I don't want my feet on that floor.
It's like being in a public bathroom with bare feet. What are you doing?
Yeah, again, to me, they're the ones who are walking all over this floor barefoot.
I've gone to places like Zimbabwe Bay. What's it called? Zimbabwe Bay?
Zimbabwe Bay.
Yeah. Other water parks like that. And if I've ever gone into the bathroom in one of those places, or the changing room, the locker room, I literally walk on the outsides of my feet. Like, I turn my feet out. Because I don't even want my feet touching that wet, God knows what liquid that is.
It's mostly urine.
Yeah, it's why you keep your flip-flops handy.
Oh, God, just stop with the feet out. This is my PSA for the day. Keep your feet covered, especially in public. All right, it's a Thursday, which means we have to visit one of our favorite websites, F My Life. Excuse me, that's where people jump online and admit things going wrong in their life so you can feel better about yours. Like this person who admits, today as I was walking down the street, a car full of hot girls pulled up and asked if I wanted to party. Obviously, I said yes. Then they shot me with party poppers and threw party food all over me. That's so sad.
Kelly can relate.
I've had a milkshake thrown at me. It is humiliating. There's an indignity to it.
Yeah. You're just standing there like initial shock and then cold and sticky and then...
It's like,
Bullies.
This person admits, today my boyfriend and I went to one of the United States mints since he enjoys coins. He looked at the money and seriously said, I have such a boner. He really did.
Oh.
Wow. You must really, really like coins. You know that Susan B. Anthony.
That's a $2. Oh. Whatever does it for you, man.
This person admits, today I went over to my boyfriend's house to break up with him. When I got there, I got sent on a scavenger hunt that ended with him proposing to me. Oops! Do you say no in that situation? Do you break the poor man's heart after all the work he put in?
It depends. Were you going over to break up with him because he won't commit?
Oh, valid question. I guess if he's ready to commit now.
Don't ever say yes when you don't mean yes.
Yeah,
Get it
that's
out.
right.
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Rip the Band-Aid, yes. This person admits, today several anonymous customer complaints prevented me from getting Employee of the Month, which also means I'm not getting my raise. The complaints came from my son and his friends who thought it was funny.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, well.
Yeah, sometimes you don't think about those repercussions.
Yeah, I guess whose Christmas is going to be a little thin.
Right,
this
yeah,
year.
exactly.
He says he's just lost allowance for the year.
Yeah.
This person admits, today I came through a DUI checkpoint. The trooper noticed a donut box on the seat. He asked, are those donuts? Jokingly, I replied, yes. Why? Are you going to confiscate them? He didn't find it funny at all. He pulled me over and had the dog search my car.
Oh.
Some officers have no sense of humor whatsoever. This person admits, today while taking a shower, I was enthusiastically singing one of my favorite songs. When I got out, I noticed a bunch of things missing and a note on my desk saying, shut the F up, you suck. I was robbed and judged by a thief.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I want to know what he was singing.
What song he was enthusiastically singing? And finally, we have someone who actually sent in an FML. 0210 just texted in a little bit ago and said, my wife just recently found out that anytime she makes me super mad, I turn on my PlayStation and I beat up on her created wrestler on the wrestling game we have. Needless to say, she's not too happy with me right now and hasn't spoken to me in 2 days.
I think that's an okay way to get out the...
I would say that's
aggression.
valid, yeah.
I would definitely do this.
Yeah,
Yes.
why? I mean, why wouldn't you? You're angry, you got some frustration.
Yeah.
Go beat up on the wrestler.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I mean, what's the difference if you're sitting down playing your game together? She's created a wrestler in her likeness, and you're Friday night having a couple margaritas playing your wrestling game. What's the difference? I would say this is like a healthy way
Yeah,
to deal with issues.
absolutely.
So I don't think you should feel bad, 0210. You keep doing you, all right? Looking to kill some time at work? Visit our favorite website, F My Life.
It's the Morning Blitz.
It's time. Rock and Rumble. Kelly versus Goose.
On the Blitz.
Tell you what, Ohio Stadium's having a hell of a year for concerts. Luke Combs wasn't that long ago. That was unbelievable. Bruno Mars last night.
Oh, I want to know how people did. I think the weather wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
No, it definitely was not.
Yeah.
Well,
But Bruno Mars puts on a show.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I really... You've got to be able to appreciate Bruno Mars no matter what. That
I'll
guy's
tell you what.
good.
For years now, I've said, and he did it a long time ago, but I was like, the one thing missing from music is the horn section. And he brought back the horn section. Absolutely love it.
lucky for you, that's what I liked.
Well, not done yet, because Saturday, October 17th, the boys are coming home. 21 Pilots are going to be performing. Tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m. for what's left of them, because I know that the pre-sales alone took most of the tickets.
Yeah, they were going to do 2 days of pre-sale. They could only do 1 day because they sold out. And they're supposed to have some general public tickets tomorrow at 10 a.m., but, good luck.
10 a.m. this morning, Ticketmaster.com. Make sure that you're logged on and ready to go, because you had a friend who was like 40,000th in place or something like that in the queue.
42,000 in the queue, and then ended up getting not getting through.
Man.
They sold out before then.
if you want to guarantee your way in, you can just win the tickets right now. 800-821-9970 as Kelly and I will go head-to-head in a Rock and Rumble, and we'll find out who's going to win some tickets. So let's get some contestants on the phone. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Daniel.
Daniel. All right, Daniel, you called in first. Your choice. You want to team with Kelly or Goose?
I'm going with Kelly.
All right, Kelly it is.
Oh, boy, the pressure's on. Hi, Daniel. I've been doing that great this week.
You got your win yesterday on a technicality, but that's okay.
There was no technicality. I won straight out. Don't let him fool you, Daniel. I'm on a streak, is what he's saying. I'm on a win streak.
I believe
of one. A win streak of one. Daniel, you hang on 1 second.
Got to get one to start the streak.
That is true.
Oh,
not that person.
Sorry, Goose.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to play with me at all. They were like, no, not that one. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Larry.
Larry. All right, Larry, you are with me this morning. So, Daniel and Larry, we're going to put you on hold as Kelly and I go head-to-head in a Rock and Rumble. We'll find out who's walking away with those tickets. Thick, what is today's category?
Oh, Kelly. It is movie casts.
Yeah, buddy!
I give you one of the actors in the movie. You can guess it if you want. If you miss it, the other person gets the next actor on the cast.
Okay.
And a free guess.
So this is a yell-out game. All right.
For the first one, anyway. All right, are we ready?
Let's go!
Bill Murray.
Groundhog Day.
Oh, bullshit. No.
Wow. I had to show Goose the top of the sheet so he knew it was Groundhog Day.
I was going to yell out Caddyshack.
I wondered if one. I thought you might do that. But, yeah, Andy McDowell would have been the next one. So, all right. Way to go, Kelly.
Thank you.
Now, here we go. Michael Douglas.
The Game.
No. Next one.
Romancing the Stone.
No, it's Kelly only.
My turn.
She gets the extra.
Oh, see, that's the problem with taking an early guess. Oh, son of a bitch. All right.
Oh, no.
Annette Bening.
Oh, gosh. Oh, American Beauty.
No.
American President.
Yes.
That's Kevin Spacey as American Beauty.
Oh!
Got him.
Oh my gosh. He just kicked his left foot at me and grabbed himself and said,
I'm Michael Jackson to you.
He did.
Jeez. All right.
These nuts.
Here we go. William H. Macy.
I'm yelling it. Fargo.
No.
Yeah, okay. I was going to do it.
Joan Allen. Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels and William H. Macy.
Tobey Maguire. Reese Witherspoon.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire and Reese.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts.
And William H. Macy.
Paul Walker.
Oh, I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Wait a minute. Keep going.
I'm done.
I bet I know
That's
it.
the last
I bet
name.
I know it. It's that race where they all raced to get some hidden treasure or something.
Not Rat Race.
No.
Rat Race, that's what I was thinking.
No.
Okay.
Okay, neither of you know.
No.
Pleasantville.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
Don Knotts was the guy on the TV.
Yes, he was. Oh, I know that movie.
Yeah, that was a great movie,
That was
man.
a good movie. Oh, darn it. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So nobody got that one. All right. Jim Carrey. Courtney Cox.
Oh.
Ace Ventura.
Yes.
Which one? When Nature Calls. No.
No.
Pet Detective. I got it. Point goes to me.
What?
You can't just say Ace Ventura when there are multiples.
I would have said Ace Ventura 2.
No, because it's Ace Ventura 1. It's Pet Detective with Courtney Cox.
I know. That's why I only said Ace Ventura. If I was going for the sequel, I would have said Ace Ventura 2.
No, now you're gaslighting me.
I'm absolutely not gaslighting you.
I'm the winner.
What? How are you the winner?
I'm just
I said Ace Ventura.
I can't be blamed for this one. You two can fight it out.
If you said, if the answer was Christmas Vacation and I just said vacation, would you take that?
No, but I also wouldn't take European Vacation or Vegas Vacation. Those are completely different movies. Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura 2 are two different movies. What?
Right. Okay. Go on. You can have it. I guess I'm just being really nice today.
Now that's gaslighting.
I guess I'm just the best person you've ever met. Go on. You did get it. I'll give it to you. I'd be fighting too.
Wow. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Oh, no. Al Pacino. Okay.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Heat.
Yes.
Of course it's Heat.
Yes.
That was the first time they were starting a movie
Is
together.
it? Okay, of course. Go on. You guys know I haven't seen a movie since 1995, okay?
Ben Stiller. Jack Black.
Ben Stiller and Jack Black. I don't know.
It's Dispoupir. It is
Dispoupir?
yeah.
Well, you only get one guess.
Wow, the product is Dispoupir. The movie's Envy.
No.
Oh.
Kelly, next to actor. Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, come on.
Oh, is it the one, the spoofy
Yes.
war one?
Yes.
And they do blackface in
Yes.
it? Oh, I never saw it.
And give you an Academy Award for it.
Yes.
I never saw it. But the name of that movie is Ben Stiller in Private Benjamin. What is it? I don't know.
It's Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
It is Tropic Thunder.
Cause all I do is win. No matter what. On my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
And they do what?
And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there.
Up, down, up, down.
His little,
All I do is win.
his little dance is cute, isn't it, Kelly?
Oh.
Tasha says, Kelly
Larry.
has a point. There is no Ace Ventura 2. It's technically Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Okay. Larry, congratulations.
Yeah.
You're going to get yourself 21 Pilots tickets. Daniel, I was going to give you tickets, but Kelly's bitchiness has talked you out of tickets.
I think Kelly's going to overrule you on this.
Daniel, guess what? I have great news for you. Because you chose me, you get 21 Pilots tickets. Yes! Woo!
Because Goose cheated,
Hey,
right?
vetoed, I guess. All right. Daniel, Larry, you're both getting tickets for 21 Pilots. All right, you're both going to be there Saturday, October 17th. You guys hang on one second. We'll get you taken care of. More tickets for the show as it gets closer. 99.7 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A suspect is in custody in connection with a shooting in northwest Columbus. Authorities say 19-year-old Jacob Balliet was arrested after running from the scene at an apartment complex off Riverside Drive. Balliet reportedly told investigators he was role-playing with another man when he pulled the trigger on a gun and shot the man on the head. What?
That's
going on?
Unique role play.
Victim taken to the hospital in critical condition. Balliet has been charged with felonious assault. An Air France flight bound for Detroit was redirected to Canada after a passenger from the Congo was allowed to board by mistake amid the Ebola outbreak in Central Africa. This is how it starts, folks.
Yep.
It's how it started with COVID. Oh, we just let people fly out. Oh, boy. All right. So U.S. Customs and Border Protection prohibited the flight from landing in Detroit due to entry restrictions involving passengers from Congo, South Sudan, and Uganda. Air France was supposed to comply with the United States entry requirements and failed to do so. The entry restrictions are in place for 30 days. Well, this is an interesting little scam. In Florida, a teenage girl named Ella and her friend took a lift home from the beach on Saturday. And when they got back home, Ella's dad got an alert that he'd been charged an extra $75 for the lift ride to cover damage. So he confronts his daughter. He's like, what did you girls do to this car? I'm getting charged $75 because you damaged it. She said, no, we absolutely did no such thing. So he contacts Lyft. He's like, hey, give me a picture of the damage. I got to see what happened here. The Lyft driver sent him back a picture with this huge mess in the back seat. It was like a spilled drink all over the seat and then fries like everywhere, all over the floor and the seat.
Okay.
So he shows it to his daughter. She's like, we did not do that. And then she noticed a little white diamond symbol in the bottom right-hand corner, which is what Google marks all their AI-generated photos with. So this Lyft driver generated an AI photo of all this huge spill and tried to charge the dad for it. He contacts Lyft, sends them the picture that the driver sent him, and they eventually agree. So you're right. This isn't real. They apologized, they issued a refund, and they fired the driver.
Yeah, you can't be scamming people out of money.
But here's my point. You need a kid around at all times to notice that little white triangle.
Some things that we wouldn't notice.
Something that we might not be that familiar with. So,
you're not wrong.
That's an interesting little almost scam there that was foiled by a teenage girl.
And, well, it makes you wonder how many times did he do it before?
Exactly, and got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, those are your three things.
Damn. The World Wide Webs is really great at putting out some basic questions and getting some really great answers, and they've done it again as someone jumped on Huffington Post and asked a simple question. What's a normal thing that feels embarrassing for no logical reason? And I crack up because my fiance Nora hates tying her shoes in public.
Really?
If her shoe comes untied, she does not want to bend over and tie her shoe.
I understand that.
She thinks it's the most embarrassing thing. And anytime, if we're like on High Street, we're just, grabbing lunch, doing a little Sunday fun day, whatever, her shoe's untied, she'll look around, and she'll try and creep in a corner, and I'm always like, oh, her shoe's untied!
You have to crouch all the way down.
Are you afraid somebody's looking at your butt? Is that what it is?
You can't just bend over and stick your butt out.
But she, one time we were walking to the casino, and she had to stop on the sidewalk, and there was this giant, F-350 coming by, and I was like, honk your horn. And he must have installed, a truck horn, and it just, oh, I was cracking up. She just doesn't like it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I get that. I can understand it.
Do you have one, Kelly, a normal thing?
I don't like to blow my nose around anybody.
I was going to say, yeah.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Even a sneeze is kind of the same.
Oh.
I don't mind the sneeze, but I don't want to blow my nose.
I know.
You give me a good sneeze, and I'm kung fuing in public.
We've seen it.
In fact, you give it a little extra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It has to be a pretty big emergency for me to poop in public. I don't want to.
You like it in public?
It's illegal, you know that, right?
That is true. Here at work, if there's someone already pooping, I'm not going poop. I'll leave and wait.
What if it's a complete and utter emergency?
Then I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That happened yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, I went out
did?
to do the post-show poo. He's back in 10 seconds. I was like, oh, somebody's in there.
Yep. Somebody's in there.
Oh, did you know who? Did you look under and see the shoes?
I did not, no.
You don't look under and see shoes?
No.
Oh, I always
don't.
do. Every time.
And there'll be sometimes, if I'm in there alone, if I'm mid-wipe, I'll sit back down. You don't need to hear how aggressive I take care of business. Yeah.
It's that
please.
loud when you're...
I mean...
Yeah. Oh, you mean when you're undoing the toilet paper?
No, when I'm in the act of.
Oh, in the act of.
Yeah. I also don't need you judging how many times I wipe. Just saying. Leave me alone.
I think you're thinking about it.
Vic
a
was
lot
so
more
nice.
than-
I had a pre-show poop this morning. No one's in. There's 4 of us in the building to start the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, gonna be a good day, Tater," which is what I say before a pre-show poop. And then I came out, and the second I stepped out, Vic turned around and went to take a leak.
I waited
He
for him to
waited
get
for me to
done.
come out. Very
Because I
respectful
know it
man.
would bother him.
That is brave to just waltz in a bathroom after Goose comes out.
It wasn't.
No, I was surprised.
Oh, yeah, what
Nothing.
was just lovely.
No
was it?
remnants. Yeah,
Roses.
They got that little thing that spritzes, every 15 minutes,
about
and that's
that?
all I smelled.
Dang.
Someone said trying to park in a tight space can be embarrassing for no logical reason.
Yeah, I get that one.
Especially if you don't know how to park.
Yeah.
Parallel parking for people who don't know how to park. Oh, the worst.
Anthony says, I hate to talk on the phone in front of people.
Yeah.
I wish more people were like that. Because
Yes.
a lot of people have no problem being on speakerphone.
Right.
Like, I don't care about your conversation. Hold your phone up to your ear.
I think it depends, but sometimes I don't like to eat in front of others. I will eat in front of Charlie, but sometimes when there's like a group of people, there'll be times where I feel self-conscious. I guess it depends on what I'm eating.
Okay. You don't want to dig into a plate of ribs. Not that you would, but...
No. But it's like I usually will get like a taco at our Saturday night place, a hard taco, and then I just break the taco shell apart and put the insides on the plate. And then, I know, I'm weird.
Why don't you get nachos?
Well, that's a great idea, Goose.
She makes nachos.
I like, I make it just with
You like
what
the
I want.
innards.
I like the innards.
Is it because you don't want to do the sideways face?
Yeah, I don't want to eat the taco as a whole thing. I got to break it apart.
Okay.
It's too embarrassing to eat a taco.
Someone said sitting there while the restaurant staff sings happy birthday to you. That's embarrassing.
That's the worst.
Yeah. 800-821-9970. Is there a normal everyday thing you hate doing in public because it's just embarrassing? I agree with this one. Driving over a speed bump can be embarrassing. You're either too fast and you have to slam on the brakes, you're going too slow. Sometimes if you hit it too fast, then you're that idiot in the car going, "Ugh." You're all up and down.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
You give your shocks a real test.
Yes.
Andy said that's called a deconstructed taco.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, it is.
That's what I do.
Wasn't that on the list yesterday?
Yes,
And,
deconstructed. Yep.
Dumb restaurant menu things.
Let's see. Also on the list, this is funny. Asking for help finding a book at a bookstore. That I've done that before because then they type it in, they look it up, then you have to follow them to the section, and then the employee is sitting there going, no, just waving.
Yeah,
his
they didn't know
finger
where it
over
was
the
either.
books. And they have the general idea of where
Just
it's
get
at.
me to the right section and I'll take it from there.
I'll take it from there. Right. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Robert.
Robert, what's a normal everyday thing that can be embarrassing to do in public?
Standing next to someone in the restroom at a urinal.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Especially when there's like 4 or 5 of them and someone will stand right next to you. Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Pick the urinal a couple down.
I did that all weekend at
That's
Sonic
the man
Temple.
rule. The man rule. Well, yeah, but you have no choice.
I
That's just
know,
one after
I know.
another. But if you're in an empty bathroom with 6 urinals and you're in urinal 2 and someone comes up to urinal 3, like scoot down, homie.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's up if you're doing that.
Yeah.
You're always going to
Have a
keep
great day.
You too. Thanks so much.
You're always going
He
to
had enough of you.
You're
Have a great day.
Bye.
you're always going to keep at least one urinal between you if you can.
That's man rules. You
Yeah.
have to. Yep. Let's see. Also on the list, coughing in a quiet public place. Like there's nothing going on. There was a person who had a coughing fit at the movie theater yesterday.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
You're trying your hardest to stifle it, too. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh.
A couple people, Kendra included, texted in and said farting in public.
Well, I mean.
Oh, Matt, this is a good one. Putting cash back in your wallet while you're still at the register. Like they hand you your change and you're trying to get it in there. And if
the
one of the
card in
dollars is
there,
weird. Or me, because I'm a folder and halfer, so I got to get the money, fold it in half, and then put it in one half of my wallet. Yeah, I totally get that.
I mean, yeah, the people behind you are like, no, take your time. Go on. We'll just wait here.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's see. Coughing and sneezing at the at the pads at the gas station at the same time. That would suck. Asking for directions can be embarrassing. You shouldn't really have to ask for directions anymore because you should be able to just type that in your phone and find out where you're going. 800-821-9970. What's something that is completely normal but can be embarrassing to do in public?
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Oh, boy. Let's see here. Our first story takes us down south. Yes, we have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Alachua County. If this isn't a Florida story, I don't know what is. A 25-year-old woman by the name of Elisa Rivera was told at 3:45 p.m. That, no, she could not join her mother on a trip to Gainesville with her. This is a 25-year-old woman that said, hey, Mom, can I come with you to Gainesville? Mom said no. In her response, Rivera jumped on top of the car, saying, I'm coming with you. The mother, the 62-year-old woman, said, no, go back inside. You are not coming with me. And that is when, apparently, Miss Rivera and her mother got into a fight, which then continued onto the ground. So, Miss Rivera's father, the husband to the 60-year-old woman, came out and intervened, broke everything up. The mother got in her car and went on her way to Gainesville. About an hour later, deputies say Rivera became very upset when she went into the living room and asked her father for alcohol from the liquor cabinet. That is when the father said, no, you may not have any alcohol from the liquor cabinet. So Miss Rivera decided to respond in the most normal way possible by squatting down, pooping in her hand, and throwing it at her father.
Yeah, girl, you need to pack your bags. It's time to move out. You've got to go.
Yeah, you're not staying in my house anymore. If you've already dented my car, fought with my wife, and now you've thrown poop on me,
no.
Gots to go.
No, it's a zero tolerance policy.
Well, the good news is she will be out of the house at least for a while because, I mean, that's assault. You can't do that. Obviously, that throwing of the poo resulted in another altercation. Police were called. They did notice a brown substance stuck in the father's hair, according to the police report, as well as a bleeding bite mark that he had, obviously caused by his daughter. She was charged with robbery without a weapon, criminal mischief, and battery on a person 65 years or older, and she's going to be spending a little time behind bars. If prices aren't high enough, well, just wait a little bit, because they're going to go up even more on a whole bunch of things that we need to eat. That is because Kansas is suffering its worst wheat crop since 1972. Between challenging economic times, making it harder for farmers to farm what they need, and various degrees of drought, it has severely affected this year's yield in terms of what they are going to be able to harvest in terms of wheat. And if you don't know, wheat is in a whole bunch of stuff at the grocery store. So if it's harder for the companies to get their wheat and they're being charged more to make the product, which then goes on the shelves, they're going to charge more for that product. So, yeah, go ahead and look forward to basically anything containing wheat. Price.
Bread's going to get expensive.
Yep.
Everything else.
Input cost, fertilizer, diesel fuel, tariffs, all that kind of stuff. The farmers are feeling the pain, which will then, of course, continue on to the grocery store. So, good luck. That's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. You know, a lot of people are looking to make some extra money, a little side hustle, just so you can have a little padding in the bank account. Lots of ways to do so. I mean, some of the higher end things like flipping houses. You can maybe go find and resell vintage items. Do like some garage sale shopping, or go to the vintage shops, maybe update old furniture, repaint, refinish, things like that. Some people are into buying storage units. You never know what you can find and sell the items inside there. But here's a new one if you want to make some money. I guess a couple people have kind of gone viral for this, but there's only a small window of time to partake in this side hustle, and that time is now. That is because you have got students moving out of dorms at colleges. And a lot of people moving out of the dorms are basically just chucking stuff. They don't want to take it all back home, so they're just getting rid of it. And a lot of times, it may have been stuff that's less than a year old. They may have bought it like in August for the beginning of the school year. They had it in their dorm. They said they have found small appliances, microwaves, coffee makers, hot plates, things like that. A ton of clothing they have found. or even some not so bad furniture. So, if you're looking to make a little extra money and you're not against dumpster diving, a couple of people have gone viral making videos about them dumpster diving at college campuses and finding resellable items. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily want to do it. Not my cup of tea for a side hustle. But
Yeah, I got to do something that's less filthy.
not for you.
Dumpster diving? No. It may have been at one point in my life. Maybe in my 20s, I wouldn't have cared. Been like, yeah, let's go have some fun. We'll go see what's in the dumpsters. But it's too gross. I know. I've seen inside dumpsters. It's never a good situation.
I would have to make sure it's more of the only word I can think of is like a dry dumpster in terms of like garbage bags of, like you said, clothes or items. But you get into the wet stuff.
I'd trash pick. Like if you're driving down the street and you see something on the side of the road that's like at the curb. I mean, I don't do it currently, but I would do that, I think, if I was young.
I am mind blown at the handful of times I've put something on the curb with like a free sign on it.
Yeah.
Gone.
You blink and it's gone.
Gone.
Yep.
There's hoarders out there, man. They're here for us.
Or resellers.
Yeah. Two friends made a video about this at college dorm dumpster diving, and they have funded vacations by organizing, cleaning, and reselling the items that they found.
Oh, yeah. If I was in college, I would definitely.
Maybe you'd be into this?
I'd probably put on some boots, and I would definitely wear gloves. And I might even put on a rain suit.
Right.
Just, something, protection.
You really don't even have to, they say you don't have to buy a lot of cleaning supplies because they're just tossing it from their dorms into the apartments. Like, it's not filthy stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've seen some college things, and I don't know if I would want those things. I don't know if I would trust college students with what they do behind closed doors.
I know. You don't know where those things have been.
One guy says, every day is like Christmas morning. It's truly a fun hobby that definitely changed our life. Feels good to know that we have given second life to some things to people who really need it. I guess.
If you're willing to spend the time and to clean it up and then, list it online and all that, good for you.
Let's see here. I guess you could find some gently used toys in there of a certain variety. I used to paint a dorm apartment complex out of Miami, Ohio. Would walk out of there with all kinds of stuff because people left things behind. Jewelry, stereo systems, laptops. Some people just don't care.
You know where the big money is resell. Oh, do they still do textbooks or is it all online? I'm thinking back to when I was in college. Reselling textbooks. It's like you would spend $250 on one textbook. And you wouldn't get a ton back in a resell, but if you got $40 back, that's like a couple nights of pizza and
in my couple years of college, I remember people saying, why would you buy a brand new book? Buy the one that's been highlighted. Like if it's the same book from the year before, 2 years before, buy the used highlighted version.
Definitely.
You already know what the teacher's going to hit on. This person highlighted everything.
Right.
Oh, I remember walking and buying books at the books. That was always the most aggravating thing.
And you're trying to think if you don't quite have enough money, what one can I wait on?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've already charged me, $100 per credit hour or whatever it is. Now I have to go spend another $150 on a textbook for the class.
Yeah.
So aggravating. If you want to partake, like I said, now's the time. Although this is probably the end of it because a lot of colleges are kind of done about this time, right? Students have moved out of the dorms already. So, get over there if you want to do it. Start visiting those college campuses, 99.7 The Blitz. Real quick, I was just telling you not that long ago during our not-so-breaking news about prices that are going to go up because farmers have had the worst wheat crop since 1972, and wheat is in just about everything. Well, here's one to let you know about. The announcement has already been made. PepsiCo, the maker of Doritos, have announced that the small bag of chips will be going up even more in price because of costs. They've already said if you enjoy Doritos, just be prepared. You're going to be paying more.
Didn't they just go up?
Yeah.
We just had this discussion, but it had nothing to do with the wheat.
Yeah. Now they're doing it again.
Remember I said I hadn't bought any since last fall because they've gotten so expensive.
chips are up to like $7
F you
a
guys.
bag.
No thanks. So I don't need them that bad. They're so fattening. They're one of the most fattening things you can eat.
Okay, let me tell you something that I love to do, and you can put a variety of things on these if you want to like not buy Doritos and make your own stuff. If you get like the soft taco shells, what are tortillas? Yeah, and like cut it with a pizza cutter into the size chips you want, and then like throw whatever you want on it, and throw it in a, I don't know, oven or toaster oven or
air fryer.
Yeah. It's so good. Like it's really delish.
I mean, you could also cut them up into triangles and flash fry them in some avocado oil or something, and get a little crisp. Yep, not the crip.
Yeah.
You don't want your Peter's flighting the butt and the crips going at it. Your Peter's throwing up gang signs. But just be prepared. I mean, we've already seen, like...
Aren't the tortilla shells going to cost more now with the wheat?
Possibly.
I mean, there's wheat in those.
But, I mean, obviously much cheaper than a bag of chips. Just yesterday on the way to the movie theater, we went to see a matinee, and we stopped at the Speedway because Nora wanted to grab a little snack instead of spending $8 for candy at the movie theater. And she bought a king-size Twizzler pack. She came back to the car so mad. She goes, look at this. This is king-size. This is what they charged me for. 1, expensive. 2, it had, I can't remember, it was 4 or 5 Twizzlers in it. He goes, this was the normal size, and now they're labeling it king-size.
Wait, 4 or 5?
4 or 5 strips of
Are they
Twizzlers.
like king-size strips? Is that
No,
what
they weren't. So I'm saying, it's a regular size. They're relabeling
That's what they said they did with Oreos double stuffed. Now the... Wait.
Mega stuffed.
The mega stuffed, and then the double stuffed is the regular.
Is the regular, right. Yeah. Relabeling everything and just charging us more for it. So, be prepared. If you're a Doritos fan, you're going to be paying more, even for the small little snack-sized chips. Great. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
All right, well, this morning we've gotten bad news about wheat, bad news about Doritos, now bad news about gas and summer travel. Gas experts are predicting prices at the pump this summer will be the most expensive in years. Gas Buddy has released its summer travel survey for 2026, and it's forecasting an average price of $4.80 a gallon from Memorial Day through Labor Day. So we're not going to see too much of a relief. It's down enough from the $5 a gallon that it's like when you pull up, you're relieved to see $4.80 a gallon. But that is nuts that we're paying $4.80 a gallon for gas.
4 or 5.48 yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Oh, for 89?
Yeah.
Octane?
Or middle grade. It's like, come on.
Yikes. The Gas Buddy says the price of gas could reach all-time highs if the Strait of Hormuz remains closed for much of the summer. I guess, though, they did a survey and over half of Americans still plan to drive more than 2 hours this summer to reach their preferred vacation destinations. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert is airing its final episode tonight. It's also the final episode of the Late Night Show altogether, on the air since David Letterman started hosting in 1993. It is going to be gone after tonight. Colbert's 11-year run comes to an end for what CBS owner Paramount says was purely a financial decision. And starting tomorrow night, the network will be leasing the 11:35 p.m. time slot to Byron Allen's comedy talk show, Comics Unleashed. He is paying good money for the 11:35 slot, and then for another show at 12:35.
And selling his own commercial.
Comics Unleashed has been around for so long on different channels
Bounced
at different
around.
times.
Little replacement show for this and that. I've never seen it. I looked up what they do. He does like a monologue. He's got a panel of.
It's a Bill Maher type show. Sit down and talk about stuff, and comedians cracking jokes.
Yeah.
And he said they do. I saw him talking about it. He says we don't do any politics. We try not to offend anyone, and on and on and on. I'm like, this is a comedy show?
Yeah.
Well, a sci-fi film showing at Cannes this week took 2 weeks to make and cost $500,000. The reason, every bit of it was generated with artificial intelligence. Now, the movie is called Hell Grind. It's 95 minutes, and the San Francisco startup Higgsfield AI made the film. Now, it's essentially just a demo that they are airing at Cannes. It is not in competition, and it hasn't been a debut selected by the festival. It's basically just here's what we've got and here's what we can do, and we want you to see it. Now, Higgs Field execs, this AI company executives, say that there is a ton of film know-how that goes into making these AI movies. They say that they needed a production team of 15 directors and editors on board. The first 25 minutes of this movie required more than 16,000 initial clips, distilled down into about 250 shots. I mean, it takes a lot of know-how to be able to do an AI film. And it isn't like they want to replace actors, but there is some technology that is very interesting in terms of being able to create a monster. And you can see the preview for this AI film online and check it out for yourself and see what you think. It looks AI to me. I'm not fooled.
Here's the other thing, too, is my question is, what is defined as AI? Because if you have a script and you type this script into a AI generator or system that pumps out these visuals, and you tell the computer what you want the visual to be, then what is the difference of, because when not Christopher Walken, what is Christopher Reeves was flying, they laid him on a table in front of a green screen and they played a cityscape behind him on the green screen. And now you've got Iron Man with the actor standing there and someone's at a computer every scene clipping away. You don't think Thor's hammer is flying into his hand. They're using computer-generated imagery to make it. Well, it's AI. You're telling the computer what to make and make it happen. So where's the line of CGI versus AI?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of fear connected with AI.
Yeah.
AI anything, and it's a good thing to be afraid of it, because as we see, it goes sideways a lot.
Real quick.
Look at what we were seeing on the screens during Bring Me the Horizon. Some of that stuff.
The computer game, the video game stuff.
All of that stuff, and the stuff you would see, like when Ollie was turning into like a zombie or whatever.
Yeah, like the altered
state,
altered reality, or AR.
Yeah, and all the stuff on the main screen, the wolves, everything. It was all AI.
So I would love to know their definition of the thin line. I don't want them to get rid of actors and stuff and just start pumping out everything, but I mean, Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Isn't that all AI? I mean, they type it into a computer as computer imagery. So what's the difference?
Yeah. All right. Those are your three things.
I'm so sad I haven't golfed in like 10 days. Yeah, a little bit more than 10 days because of Sonic Temple. Took my weekend away, obviously. Weather didn't cooperate yesterday. So I'm kind of sad. I'm itching to get back out. And I'm trying to think of the craziest thing I ever saw on a golf course. Nothing like this, I can tell you that. We've got a special WTF story for you. A little What the Florida action. As people were on a golf course when all of a sudden they saw a Hyundai cross through the golf course at Stream Song Golf Resort. And they're trying to figure out what happened. Obviously, people were like, someone called the police. You're not supposed to be driving your car across the golf course.
No.
Police did arrive, and they found the 2018 Hyundai sitting on a sidewalk with 34-year-old Erica Meyer behind the steering wheel. They said that they asked her to step out. She could barely stand up. She appeared incoherent, had slurred speech, and struggled to maintain her balance in the investigation. She denied consuming alcohol, despite the odor of alcohol on her breath. And then came the nail in the coffin. That is because they found 10 mini bottles of Fireball in her front seat. All empty, by the way. Now, I'm thinking what happened was she consumed the 10 bottles of Fireball, and the Fireball made her do it. And I mean made her do it in that she consumed the Fireball, and you are instantly just overwhelmed with the need to be on a golf course. Because that's how Fireball makes their money. It's like 20% tailgating and 80% golfers. For some reason, somehow, some way, Fireball shooters have become the drink of golfers, and I am so effing mad about it.
Why are you mad?
Because I hate Fireball.
Well, you don't have to drink it.
You have to. That's the problem.
What?
You have to drink it.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. If you go to the golf course, you're doing a shot of Fireball.
So you don't just do Captain and Diet on Wednesdays?
I have a shot of Fireball.
You do every Wednesday when you golf?
Pretty much.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you're silly.
Because Nora brings them.
Well, you don't have to do it.
You don't understand.
I guess not.
You have to do it.
No, you don't.
And it's annoying.
You're silly.
And every time you're like, oh, why am I doing this?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Why are you?
But it just happens to be the drink of golfers. And now this Florida woman, this 34-year-old woman's going to be spending some time behind bars because she was obviously heavily intoxicated.
10 empty bottles.
Yeah, that's a lot of Fireball.
I mean, yeah, you're only drinking while you're driving, obviously.
That reminds me of Tawaka. Do you ever have Tawaka? It's like it's a liqueur. It's almost like a caramel flavored liqueur. It's very sweet.
What?
Oh, I just had an aftertaste of Tawaka.
Oh,
I could just feel it.
You called it?
Yes. Oh, that came back up. And I haven't had Tawaka since 2015 tailgating at the Air Force Academy before football. Oh.
But I'm not a fan of Fireball, but I like the Jack Fire.
Okay. You like the
It's just smoother, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just better.
Yep. I would admit that Jack Fire is better than Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody should like Fireball. I don't know why anyone would drink it. Anyways, so just know that if you do drink Fireball and you feel the sudden urge for some reason to be at the golf course, now you know why.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Thursday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Like, did you know researchers have documented 34 cases of wild orcas offering food to humans? Basically, their prey. They'll bring up fish, birds, maybe even stingrays. Even crazier, it's not like they just drop it. A lot of times, they appear to wait for the human's response to the offering. And then they'll either take it back or they'll leave it if someone takes it as a gift.
What?
Yeah.
Orcas.
There are some smart sea animals
Well,
out
they are incredibly intelligent, but I didn't know they gave a damn about us.
Yeah. Well, they have videos of like dolphins bringing back phones and stuff that get dropped.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And the whales.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not just the killer whales, but I mean, like, big whales.
Did you know that America has more than 53,000 storage facilities? That's more than all the Starbucks, McDonald's, and Subways combined. The rest of the world has about 10,000 self-storage facilities.
That's an entire facility, not just a unit.
Yeah.
It's the whole layout.
Correct. America has 7 square feet of self-storage facility for every man, woman, and child living in the United States.
Wow.
That's a lot
We got
storage.
a lot of junk.
Yes, we do. Did you know corned beef is named after the large grains of rock salt, also called corns of salt, that are used to treat the meat? Sugar and spices are obviously also added, but yeah, the salt is called corn, and that's why you got corned beef.
All right.
Oh, I love me some good corned beef.
I did not know that one.
But it's got to be deli corned beef, the thinly shaved corned beef. I don't want the Irish hunks of corned beef.
Yeah, no.
I want that
Same here,
thinly
yeah.
shaved, warm corned beef.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did you know there are 43 sovereign states in the world with a monarch as head of state, but none of the monarchies are ruled by a sole queen, following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022. Eswatini, a southern African state, is ruled jointly by a king and a queen mother. Their current tandem power has been in place since the mid-'80s. King Mswati III and his actual mother, Queen Mother Nymphobe, are the rulers of Eswatini. And finally, did you know a lot more twins are being born? The twin rate has increased by 1/3 since the 1980s. It was 9 twins per 1,000 deliveries. It is now up to 12 twins per 1,000 deliveries. Currently, that adds up to about 1.6 million twins born each year throughout the world, which means that 1 out of every 42 babies is a twin.
I wonder what's... who knows what's causing the
Who knows?
Is it just coincidence, or just happening because?
Did you see? It's been popping up on my FYP lately, and I don't know why, but I've had it come across like 2 or 3 times where, like a fun fact of the day, the woman who gave birth to the most children gave birth to 69 children. She had like 14 sets of twins, 4 sets of triplets, and like 6 sets of quintuplets.
It's the most fertile woman on earth.
She was pregnant for like 30 years straight.
Why?
That's a
I mean, I
valid
know
question.
how, but why?
Like 69 children.
They
That
have
is-
things to stop that.
1, how do you come up with that many names? And 2, there is
Oh my gosh.
way. There is no way you remember the names of all of your children. Nick Cannon can't name his 11 or 12 kids. There's no way you're going to remember 69 children.
That is...
That
Yeah,
don't
that's
make
crazy.
no sense.
So you know we have Twinsburg, Ohio. You know,
Right, yes.
where they have the big Twins Festival every year.
Absolutely ridiculous. There you go, learning some stuff on a Thursday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.